When was the last time you woke up and saw the world? Sharply eyes rested, vision steady, no strain. For most people over 60, that memory is fading. You've likely accepted it as part of aging. But let's be clear, age isn't the real cause. Your eyes weaken because they're undernourished, especially at night when repair is supposed to happen. Most doctors never explain this simple fact. Your vision doesn't fail with time. It fails from neglect. Here we focus on evidence-based steps to restore what your body can still do without hype fear or false promises. If this approach makes sense to you, subscribe and stay informed. Now let's focus on what matters: your eyes. During the day, your eyes are in constant defense mode. Light exposure screens, dryness, muscle strain. Nighttime is their only window for recovery. That's when your retina regenerates. Blood flow normalizes and tear balance resets. But here's the issue. If your body lacks key nutrients, or worse, if you eat inflammation-triggering foods before bed, your eyes can't repair. So even after a full night's sleep, you wake with blur dryness, or that dull ache behind the eyes. The problem isn't your sleep. It's your pre-sleep routine, specifically what you eat before bed. We're going to fix that tonight. In this video, I'll show you 3 simple foods that rebuild visual strength while you sleep. They're not pills. They're not tricks. They're natural, accessible, and proven to help when used properly. We'll also set up a short, practical nighttime routine to support your eyes without disrupting your lifestyle. You deserve to wake up seeing clearly again, starting tonight with one focused change. Let's begin. Let us first discuss a remarkably simple food, one you have likely had on your plate since childhood: carrots. However, the preparation is critical: steamed carrots, not raw ones. When the objective is to repair your eyes overnight, the method by which you prepare your food is just as significant as the food itself. Here is the underlying scientific rationale. Carrots contain a high concentration of beta-carotene, a bright orange pigment that your body efficiently converts into vitamin A. To say vitamin A is merely beneficial for the eyes is a severe understatement. It is an absolutely essential raw material. Vitamin A is the prerequisite component your eyes need to manufacture rhodopsin, a critical protein housed within the retina that enables your ability to see clearly in conditions of low light. Lacking sufficient vitamin A, your eyes simply cannot adapt to darkness. This explains why so many of my senior patients report symptoms such as, "Doctor, I can no longer confidently drive at night," or "I see pronounced halos surrounding headlights," or "Everything becomes indistinct and hazy the moment I switch off the lights." This is not merely an indicator of aging. This is your retina actively signaling, "I am not regenerating at the necessary speed." The critical point is this: your retinal cells will regenerate during sleep, provided that vitamin A is readily accessible. If your evening meal is deficient in this nutrient, or if your body is unable to absorb it effectively, your eyes will be deprived of the necessary materials for fundamental rebuilding. So, why specifically steamed carrots? Because the process of lightly cooking carrots breaks down their tough cellular plant fibers. This makes the beta-carotene significantly more bioavailable, meaning it is easier for your digestive system to absorb and convert into vitamin A. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition in 1998 demonstrated that steaming carrots increased the absorption of beta-carotene by over 600% when compared to consuming them raw. Put simply, steamed carrots provide up to 6 times more functional usable beta-carotene than their raw counterpart. This represents a massive nutritional differential that your eyes will directly benefit from. Now for maximum impact, you should combine this with a small quantity of healthy fat, such as a single teaspoon of olive oil, which supercharges the absorption even further. Why? Because vitamin A is fat-soluble. It absolutely requires fat to be transported into your bloodstream. Once it reaches the bloodstream, it immediately begins its work, repairing damaged photoreceptor cells and mitigating oxidative stress within the retina. It also supports the delicate epithelial layer on the very surface of your eye, the layer responsible for maintaining crisp, hydrated vision. Furthermore, steamed carrots are easily tolerated. They are simple to digest. They will not destabilize your blood sugar, and they actually contribute to a calming effect on the digestive system before rest. A warm serving of prepared carrots is in effect providing your eyes with a soft surface upon which to rest. How should you integrate this into your routine? Steam approximately 1/2 cup of sliced carrots until they are acceptably tender, but not overly mushy. Drizzle with a small amount of olive oil, perhaps a minimal pinch of sea salt, and consume this about 1 hour before you intend to sleep. This specific timing allows your body adequate time to absorb the nutrients. Circulate them effectively to the ocular structures and initiate the essential repair sequence as you begin your sleep. For the patients in my practice who struggle with compromised night vision or who consistently wake with blurry, tired eyes, this is among my very first directives. It is not complex, nor is it costly. Yet consistently, night after night, it helps solidify the foundation for improved vision. In a world saturated with complex solutions, sometimes the most efficacious medicine truly originates from the earth. Let us transition to something small yet profoundly potent: the boiled egg. I recognize that this may seem unremarkable, but when the goal is to protect and maintain your vision beyond the age of 60, this simple food stands as one of the most complete natural sources of direct ocular support available. Eggs contain 2 immensely powerful nutrients that provide a direct benefit to your visual health: lutein and zeaxanthin. These compounds are classified as carotenoids, which are natural pigments that accumulate specifically in the macula, the central portion of your retina responsible for sharp, detailed central vision. This is the precise area of your eye you rely on to read, distinguish faces, and perceive fine elements. Here is the clinical challenge. As we age, the macula becomes increasingly susceptible to oxidative stress damage, which is induced by light exposure, environmental toxins, and the passage of time. When the macula begins to break down, your central vision becomes fuzzy, dim, or distorted. This condition is known as age-related macular degeneration (AMD), and it remains one of the principal causes of severe vision loss in older adults. This is the exact role of lutein and zeaxanthin. These nutrients function as an internal pair of sunglasses. They actively filter out harmful blue light wavelengths. They reduce localized inflammation, and they strengthen the structural integrity of the retinal tissue. The crucial distinction is that eggs are one of the most bioavailable sources of lutein and zeaxanthin. This means your body is able to absorb and utilize them much more readily than from plant sources such as spinach or kale. A 2004 study published in the Journal of Nutrition concluded that individuals who consumed only 1 egg per day significantly elevated their lutein and zeaxanthin levels without any corresponding increase in cholesterol. Simply stated, incorporating 1 egg daily can dramatically enhance your ocular defense without negatively affecting your cardiovascular profile. But the benefits extend further. Eggs also deliver zinc, a vital trace mineral that facilitates the transportation of vitamin A from its storage site in the liver directly to the retina. Without adequate zinc, your body is unable to effectively move vitamin A to the precise location where it is critically needed. This deficiency manifests as poor night vision, persistent dry eyes, and significantly slower ocular healing. Moreover, unlike many other animal proteins, the boiled egg is gentle, easy to process, and rich in a combination of protein and healthy fats that support stable, sustained nutrient absorption throughout the night. What is the optimal consumption method? I advise 1 soft boiled egg consumed approximately 60 to 90 minutes before sleep. This interval allows your body sufficient time to begin digesting the protein and to transfer those essential nutrients into the bloodstream without risking interruption to your sleep cycle. You may optionally pair it with a thin slice of whole grain or sprouted toast or a small amount of lightly steamed greens. However, keep the meal minimal. The objective here is not a heavy dinner. It is a highly efficient delivery mechanism for some of the most protective nutrients your eyes can receive. I have had patients express astonishment saying, "Doctor, I've spent years on expensive supplements. Why was I never told I could simply eat an egg?" The answer is straightforward. We have collectively underestimated the formidable power of whole unprocessed food, especially when its consumption is strategically timed. Therefore, do not discount this small powerhouse. Night after night, it works to shield your central vision, fortify your macula, and deliver the specific materials your eyes need for complete recovery. Now let us turn our attention to something warm, inherently comforting, and surprisingly potent chamomile tea. You are likely aware of its reputation as a sleep aid, but what is often unrecognized is its direct benefit to your eyes, particularly during the period of rest. Allow me to elaborate on the mechanism. Chamomile contains a naturally occurring compound called apigenin. This is a plant-derived flavonoid that interacts with specific receptors in your brain, gently prompting the nervous system to enter a state of relaxation. Essentially, it signals to your body that it is safe to downshift. Why is this relevant to your eyes when you are stressed or even when you are simply experiencing mental tension? The small, intricate blood vessels surrounding your eyes constrict. This constriction reduces circulation, thereby limiting the delivery of oxygen and vital nutrients to your retina, your optic nerve, and the muscles that meticulously control your eyes. During sleep, when your body is programmed to repair these systems, compromised circulation translates directly to poor healing. This is precisely where chamomile excels. Apigenin actively helps dilate those minute blood vessels, especially the capillaries that serve the eyes and brain. This action ensures improved oxygen saturation, a reduction in localized inflammation, and enhanced nourishment exactly where it is most needed. A 2010 clinical study in the journal Molecular Medicine reports found that apigenin notably reduced inflammation and improved the quality of sleep by naturally modulating brain chemistry. In short, chamomile calms your central nervous system so that your eyes are able to heal more effectively. Furthermore, if you have spent the evening reading, scrolling on a device, or watching television late, your eyes are likely experiencing a sensation of heaviness or pronounced strain. Chamomile tea contributes to the relaxation of the ocular muscles and even the tiny nerves that run across your temples and forehead, the ones that invariably tighten when we squint or concentrate intensely. And critically, unlike pharmacological sleep aids, chamomile does not induce grogginess or forcefully knock you out. It provides a gentle path toward a deeper, more restorative stage of rest, where your body's most effective healing takes place. How do you maximize its effectiveness? Steep 1 chamomile tea bag or 1 tablespoon of dried flowers in hot water for 5 to 7 minutes. Crucially, consume it plain, no added sugar, and no honey. Drink this approximately 45 minutes before you plan to go to bed. This precise timing permits your nervous system to begin winding down without the later interruption of needing to use the bathroom. I frequently tell my patients a cup of chamomile tea is more than a beverage. It is an explicit permission slip for your entire physiological system to transition into rest mode. And when your system rests, your eyes finally possess the opportunity to begin their rebuilding process. So if your evenings feel rushed, your mind is active, or your eyes simply feel tense, chamomile tea may be the most gentle, comprehensive way to initiate a full-body reset. Now that we have established what to incorporate, let us discuss how to implement it. I have observed a recurring issue. A patient starts eating carrots, eggs, or drinking chamomile, yet they notice no discernible improvement. Why? Because the timing and the context surrounding the consumption of these foods are equally important to the foods themselves. I will distill this into 3 simple principles that I routinely communicate to my older patients. 1. Initiate with lighter evening selections. Your eyes cannot properly repair themselves if your digestive system is still heavily engaged while you are attempting to sleep. Therefore, you must eliminate the consumption of heavy, high-fat meats, intensely greasy cheeses, or any late-night sugary snacks. Instead, select only 1 or 2 gentle foods from our discussed list, for instance, a soft-boiled egg with a few steamed carrots, or chamomile tea paired with a small piece of toast. These foods provide necessary nourishment without overburdening your system, allowing it to naturally shift into the crucial repair mode. 2. Time your evening intake precisely. The optimal window is to finish your chosen food or tea between 30 and 90 minutes before you physically lie down to sleep, not immediately before. This interval ensures your body has sufficient time to begin the absorption process and commence circulating the nutrients to your eyes prior to you falling asleep. Consuming food too close to bedtime risks indigestion, which can interrupt your sleep quality or even lead to noticeable eye puffiness upon waking. You must identify that sweet spot, not too early and definitely not too late, allowing just the right duration for digestion and nutrient delivery. 3. Cultivate a steady routine, not a rigid rule. There is no requirement to consume all 3 of these foods every single night. The objective is not adherence to strict rules. It is about constructing a gentle, sustainable pattern that your eyes can consistently rely upon. Perhaps one evening you opt for steamed carrots with olive oil. The following evening, a soft-boiled egg and a small cup of chamomile tea. You are encouraged to rotate these based on how you feel. Are you feeling tired, dry, blurry, or tense? Your body is an excellent communicator. You must simply learn to interpret its specific needs. Your eyes do not require a miracle cure. They only need consistent, targeted assistance delivered at the correct time in the correct manner and with intention. This process begins not with a pharmaceutical, but with a quiet, deliberate habit established before bedtime. If you have stayed with me through this entire consultation, thank you. That dedication reveals something vital. You are not passively accepting your current state. You are actively fighting to protect the quality of life you value. And I want to assure you that this effort is definitively not in vain. We are frequently conditioned to believe that vision loss is an inevitable part of the aging trajectory, unavoidable, irreversible, and something we must simply endure. However, the truth offers significantly more hope. Your eyes are living tissue. They are not composed of passive glass or inert wires. They breathe, they regenerate. They possess the capacity to heal, especially during the nocturnal recovery phase. And what you supply them with immediately before sleep is precisely what they use as the raw material for their rebuilding process. This is not about achieving absolute perfection. It is not about filling your kitchen with expensive superfoods or vainly attempting to reverse time. It is about incorporating one small, beneficial choice before you rest. A modest serving of steamed carrots, a warm cup of chamomile tea, or a single soft-boiled egg. The intent is not merely to feed your body, but to reinforce the conviction that your well-being still matters. Your clarity of vision, your self-confidence, your ability to truly see and meaningfully connect with the world around you. Therefore, tonight, I ask you to commit to a simple starting point. Select one of the dietary elements we have discussed, prepare it as directed, and allow your eyes the profound rest and the essential nutrients they have been awaiting. You will be genuinely surprised by the magnitude of the change that can result from one gentle, intentional habit. To tailor your approach, I recommend you consider these additional diagnostic questions about your current ocular symptoms: dryness, grittiness. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being severe. How intense is the gritty, dry sensation you feel upon first waking? Does this feeling persist for more than 30 minutes after you get out of bed? Okay, tension. Do you frequently experience a dull or throbbing ache located behind the eye, or a tight band of tension across your forehead or temples, especially later in the evening? Focus, blur. When reading text or looking at fine details, how long does it take your eyes to find and hold? Clear focus. Does your vision feel significantly more blurry at the periphery or exclusively in the center? Night vision beyond. Halos, do you find it difficult to discern subtle shapes or objects in low-light environments, e.g., in a dimly lit hallway or garage? Is there a noticeable lag time before your eyes adjust when moving from a brightly lit room to a dark one? Light sensitivity. Photophobia. Do you feel an exaggerated sensitivity to bright or overhead light sources that has worsened in the past 6 months? If you found this consultation helpful, please consider engaging with the video. It helps us ensure this important information reaches more individuals who need solid evidence-based answers. I am also interested to know, which of these 3 foods will you commit to trying first tonight? Share your plan in the comments below. Sleep well and allow the process of ocular healing to commence.